Martha, dinner's ready.
Yes, Mom, I'm coming.
Wine. Look here. 2021 Portuguese wine.
Sorry. I was reading an article about space tourism. Did you know that in the future we will be able to travel to the moon?
Yeah, but only if you have the money.
If it was only a matter of money.
You're right. You also need weeks of training.
Do you really believe that's possible?
We've already been there a few times. The only thing left to do is make the trip more accessible.
Yeah, but how do you actually know that they went there? That it was not filmed in a studio or something?
Why would they fake all that and still send an empty rocket ship to space?
Careful, she knows what she's talking about.
It's true, she got into the Aerospatial Engineering University.
Okay, but think about this. When they step onto the moon, the footprints were marked on the ground, and they are still there till this day. How do you explain that?
That's obvious. If there's no wind on the moon, then there's nothing that could erase them.
Yeah, and how could the flag be standing up straight?
Come on, Uncle Charlie. That's because the flag is a normal flag, but it has an aluminum pole at the top edge keeping it up straight. It was specifically designed to be on the moon.
Have you ever noticed that in the pictures you can never see the stars in the sky?
That also has an explanation behind it. The moon landing occurred during lunar day, which means that you couldn't see the stars due to how bright the sun is. It's the same phenomenon that happens on Earth during the day.
So supposedly we went to the moon 9 times. The last trip was in 1972. Why did we never go back?
Well, you do have a point. The last mission wasn't supposed to be the last. During the 70s, we had the intention of going back and create a lunar base, but eventually priorities shifted.
That's such a bummer. The moon had so much potential and we just left and never looked back.
We felt that just going to the moon was an accomplishment all by itself, so we just sort of gave up and moved on to the next big thing, which at the time happened to be the International Space Station, and a few years later trying to reach Mars.
Yeah, when you put it in that perspective, I can see a sense I'm going back.
Yes, for scientific reasons or not, I think a trip to the moon would be very interesting. I cannot imagine how it would be like to be so far away from home. Can you imagine what it would be like to look at the Earth from an outside perspective?
Okay, I guess you make good points. I'm starting to feel a little more convinced about this trip, Marta. I might have an idea of where we're spending the next Christmas holiday.
No, that's a good idea.
Come on, take this seriously.
I propose a toast to Marta and her future discovery.
To Martha.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. Tower cleared.
We got a roll program. Neil Armstrong reporting the roll and pitch program, which puts Apollo 11 on